That didn't do shit. Wow, I really gotta conserve that shit. It won't budge. Okay, so let's stay out of that. I think I missed something back here. I had to. Maybe it was You know what's bullshit is that I'm so fucking low on oil. That's like the biggest problem I see that's gonna happen. It's conserving oil. What did that do? Secret! I know how to do things. Although this fucking lantern goes out, this is gonna fucking suck.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
Oh my god.
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
What the fuck? What is that? What? Can't go that way. It's weird. What are those guys? It's probably a snake. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? I don't want that. Oh my god, are those roaches? This place sucks. It's full of roaches. This place is not well upkept. There's like not a living damn soul here except me. What are it? Cellar. I'm supposed to go to the inner sanctum. Maybe I'm supposed to go upstairs. Someone's alive! Probably upstairs. Gotta be. That thing's full. Ah, okay. Somewhere. Gotta be something. Why is that door down?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So I'm sure whatever they recovered from that fucking archaeology dig was... I need oil. I'm pretty sure whatever it did is doing whatever it is to this place. So interesting, I can open the doors. I can interact with so many objects. It's so fucking unbelievable. I don't think I've ever got that. Fuck. Block this door, chair. I don't trust that shit. I got all these tinder boxes, but thank you, light. Or whoever put that candle there. You are very kind, sir. Or ma'am. Another one. Oh, so I gotta read this one. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm House of Gersh. Oh, Gersh. Guten Bagen. Guten Duken Backendagen. Guten Goofy. How would the fuck said? Like that shit. Like all the shits. Now it's a candle. And now I can see shit if it ever comes out. Fuck was that? Who cares? We need oil for my lamp. Goddamn drawers don't do shit. What's that? Clothes. Another note.
17th of May, 1839.
Second part.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Whatever the case is, it's gotta deal with mummies. Oh shit, it's... Take that to the box. I can throw books in. Actually, I don't have a weapon. Oh shit. It made a lot of noise. Light the bitch. There's probably another thing I need to light. Just light it all. Light it all on fire! Oh, dark as fuck. What the fuck was that noise? That made my heart do stuff that was weird. I fucking sound oil! What's that? I only have one more tinder box. Oh, I got another one. Should use some. I think that's it. It's like, don't bang shit against the wall because that fucking scare me. Cause you know when you like you get that scare feeling, it's like your heart does that weird sync feeling. That should happen when I was in that room. Felt wonderful. Fucking throw a chair at whatever it is. It's gotta be this one. Some goddamn guy. I heard the piano. Then I got a chair. I'm not afraid to use it. I will fucking go berserk mode with this shit. Ah, don't. Chair. Fuck. I think I was that way because I saw candles lit. I'm assuming that everything I ever go at. Dude, this place has got a lot of lovely things. What the fuck was that? Did anyone see that shit? I saw some shadow shit. I'll throw this chair at it. That bitch! That's horrible. Hold on, let me try again. Take that bitch! Oh, it's just a rock. Okay. I thought I saw something move. Oh, oil! I love oil. I like that. Put that away. Let's put that oil in. Damn, I'm getting stocked on that. What's that? Useless. What do you have? You have more useless, right? Should have picked that fucking chair back up. Goddamn. I will make a fucking wrestling match happen. Son of a bitch. I'll get some tables and some fucking ladders. You get a TLC match going. What's happening?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What's currently going on? Or are they like a before?
It was waiting for me.
What?
Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Like, am I getting like recording?
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Whatever I'm doing is getting
The faint
recorded
glow
on
escaped
paper
my fingers and
throughout where
began
I
to
go?
spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Something's playing the piano. Very musical, whoever that is. playing the piano. Very lovely. We should go tell them that. Maybe not. Should never greet things because it's probably... I'm not even supposed to be here. This is probably a no-no place for anybody to ever try. It's like those places they say are super fucking haunted and full of poltergeist. Poltergeist. Were you playing the piano here? Let me close that. You need to stop that, okay? Because I don't like it. What the fuck? Dude! That ain't cool. What's this? Does that mean I'm cool?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I think their plan fell apart. Well, maybe they were working on it, but then this guy kind of lost his shit because of whatever happened when he fell in that pyramid thingy. So, I don't know what happened to the old dude. The old dude's probably dead. I need to throw something at that, I think. My buddy! Hey, friend. I didn't know you wanted to come. I thought you would open for me. Ah! Here you go. You're going first. Because I'm nice like that.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Sorry, I gotta keep dropping you, dude, but I can't do anything. Yeah, it's locked, but what the fuck do you want from me? Oh, hey, buddy. Can you break this for me? Thank you. Come here. Set you nicely down. Pick up on Alpstad and Brennenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore as Alpstad, deep within East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tale, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, fucking, I don't know, visited Alstead at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. Did you guys hear that shit? Oh shit. That was loud. He dismissed the notions of ever visiting Alstead, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a recluse life in his family at the castle nearby Alstead, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhine lands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Holy shit, that was so much reading!